In this tutorial, we'll learn how to create an answer choice like this in our XLS form. Yes, and then something like this, how to design it in our XLS form. Yes, so without wasting much time, let's just get it going. And then wait, I have a bonus for you, so kindly watch till the end. Yes, a bonus tip, so watch to the end. All right. Hi guys, it's Josh again, and then today we are going to learn how to create a like it and a question like it, an answer choice like it, and design it in our XLS form, upload it onto our owner server. So we've been given a question like this, let's say a question like this, and then you are finding difficulty in how to create this answer choice. This answer choice is called a like it answer choice. So without wasting much time, let's just get onto our XLS form and then get started with it. Great. Now with this, what you have to do is you have to treat it as a group. So this will be our title group, the title of the group, and then since it's a choice, we can treat each of them as a question on their own, and then these are the choices, right? Let me okay, so we'll treat this as a begin group. We have question types in designing the XLS form and uploading it onto our owner server. Yes, and we have a question type called begin group. Begin group is just to group questions, and let's say in one folder. So with this like it, we'll treat them as we treat each of them or each of the questions. So the question says, the main question says question A8, compared to a time 2 years ago, please indicate whether you use each of the type use of each type of transport has changed. And then it says, and this is a hint which is saying please take one box per row. Okay, so take one box per row, meaning A is row 1, B is row 1, B is row 2, and then the rest. So we'll take each of the questions. The first question, A, says car as a driver, and then the possible choices you have to choose is much more, a little more, about the same, a little less, much less. So with this, we'll treat each of them as a single question type, using the select one, or you can use a select multiple option, meaning that these are the choices, much more, a little more. So without wasting my time, let's just get onto our Excel to create them. All right, so this is XLS. I haven't saved it, so let me just save it and let's start. Save. Let me name it Likert answer choice. Let me just save it on my desktop. So desktop, save. Great, it has been saved now. So with this, we'll just have two tabs. We all know that the first tab is named the survey tab, and then the choices tab. Great. And then we know that in the survey tab there are three columns, namely type, name, and then label meaning the question. Okay, choices 2 has 3 tabs. First, list underscore name again, then label. Yep. Let me bolden it. Alright, bolden this too. Alright, So save. Okay, so with this, what we have to do is, let's just say there is a title. Now the title is, so this is a group, right? So you have a main title. The main title is what? A travel patterns. A meaning A travel patterns, sorry, travel patterns. So let's just create a begin group. Let's just begin a group. That's the main group, and then the question 8 that we are using is a subgroup under the main group, which is travel patterns. So let's just begin a group first. Begin group, right? Begin underscore group. Let's give it a, let's just give it title 1. That's the variable name. And then now the question which will be displayed to the user will be a dot travel patterns, right? Okay, now we'll also begin a group again, which is question E8, right? So with this as a select one, it says what? Please take one, not a multiple. Or when it's a multiple, it will be like please take all that apply. But in this tutorial or in this questionnaire, it says take one. So we'll use the select one question type. Select underscore one question type. Let's give it a variable, and then with the variable you have to give a space. It says compared to a time 2 years ago, please indicate whether you use there's transport, right? So let's just make the variable, name it as transport 1. Hit enter. Then the variable name, let's just make it trans 1. And oh sorry, we'll have to begin a group. Yes, so we'll begin a group again. Now note this begin group is for the whole title, is for the this begin group is the main begin group, which is the travel patterns. And now this is a subgroup, meaning a sub question under the travel patterns. So we'll get that begin group, then we give it the title. Let's say title, that's spelled wrong, title 1.2. yes, and then this title is gonna take this, which is a point that copy this whole thing. Let's copy it, copy, let's just paste it, paste. Good. Alright, so begin group title 1.2. now this is when, and then it has a hint saying please tick one per box. Alright, so let me widen this. So we have type, name, label. Let's add another one here called appearance. I'll explain it later. Appearance. Mind you, please, you'd have to spell the words correctly. Appearance, yes. Now this will be for hint. Great. Now it says what? Please tick one box per row. So we'll put the hint here saying please watch. Oh dear. Please tick one box per row. Great. Let me expand this a little, and the hint column to a little. Great. Now we begin a group, right? And this is the title. Let me highlight, bold it rather, so we can see the differences. Great. Now this is a group which is harboring these questions, right? And then with the first question, you'll have to select a choice which is a little more about the same and the rest. So let's just create the first question type, which is a select one, and then transport, right? Transport one. Then a title, let's just make it trans one. Great. Now this will be the question, which is a, oh dear, okay, copy, let's paste the question, paste, a car as a driver. Now look at this trick, we won't have to type plenty. Now this is this plus here, we'll drag it down to where we want it to be. Now let's count this. It's 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, right? So let's drag it till we get select one, transport 8. Good. And this too was just a variable. Then great. Now let's just copy and paste. Copy, paste it, copy, paste it. Yes, we copy this, then we paste it. All right. We copy this bike, then we paste it, copy this too. And last one, paste it. Great. So let me just make little corrections. Great. So let's see what now with the choices that you select, you can see that they are in a pattern. It's here is 1 2 3, meaning it's horizontal, right? The appearance is in a horizontal form. They are in a horizontal form, the choices that you have to select or you have to choose. So with the appearance, this is when the appearance tab sets in and become useful. So the appearance is what we want it to be in a horizontal form, so we just type horizontal, right? We just drag this down, and then mind you, with this feature you would have to, when it's a string, this is a string, or when it's in words, it will all be the same, but when there is a number attached to it, it sees it as a variable and then it increases, the number will increase. So let's see, as I did in the type column. So with this, we just drop it down. I think this where it ends, right? So horizontal, then we save, Great. So we are done with this group, right? So we just end it by saying end group, end underscore group. Yep. Let me bold in it. Oh, bold. We save it. Now let's come to the choices, and this is the main group, right? This is the main group. We haven't closed it yet. We'll close it now. With the choices, since we use the variable transport1, I'm gonna bring it here, transport1. Expand them, and then a label. Great. So transport1, and then it doesn't matter when we use the same variable. It won't matter. We'll use trans1 again, and then mind you, with the name colon, the name colon should be the same. It shouldn't be different. You can see that it's different over here. It should be the same throughout until we are done with the first, until we are done with the question, the answer choice, or the question with the subsequent answer choices. So we stick to transport1 for now, transport1, and then the label will be the choices that the person will choose. So this will be what we'll be putting in the label. So copy, paste, copy that after the same, about the same, right? Let me just type it. About the same, and a little less. And much less, much less. Great. Now with the name variable, it can be different, so just drop this down. Great. And let's copy and select and paste, right? So shift and then we paste. Now if you want to copy, just with the active cell, Control C, copy, then you press and hold shift to highlight what you want to copy, to, then you paste them. All right. Okay, so we are done with the first one, which is transport1, referencing to the first question as car as a driver. And now we can see that they are all the same, so we'll look at the magic we can do here. Since they are all the same, and then we know that it's up to transport8, now we'll just copy this, shift, we copy, then we move down, select, then we paste, select, then we paste, select, then we paste. You can do the math and then select to the exact, but I don't want to do them. I'm feeling lazy. Just paste it. Think here will be okay. Paste. Good. Now we know that it ends at much less. It ends at, there's much more begins with it, and then it ends at much less. So great. This will be transport 2, right? Good. Since it's transport 2, it begins at much more and then ends at much less. So we copy this and then shift much less, then we paste transport 2 here, transport 3, copy this, shift much less, paste transport 4, copy, shift much less, paste transport 5, copy this, paste transport 6, copy, shift much less, paste. Now I got 2 more to go. Transport 7, copy and paste. Last one, transport 8. Oh dear, copy. Okay, meaning I was accurate. Paste. Now, since the variable names column will be different and all must be different, we just drop them down. Okay, just do this. Good. All right, we save it. Now we end group. Now ending this group meaning the group travel patterns has been ended. End group. Yep. And let's come here again and then continue on with this. Let's see how to build this. It's quite the same, it's just the same. They're all the same. They're all the same. Now this group says what? Your visit to healthcare facilities. So we begin a group again. Begin group. Let's just give this title 2. Right. Now we copy and then we paste. Paste. Load this. Great. And then it has a hint again saying tick 1 per box only. Great. And as you can see, it didn't say row, so we can choose to use the horizontal feature or we can choose to leave it like that. Now the hint says what? This is appearance column, and yes, this is the hint column. Please tick 1 box only, and then if it says tick all that apply, what you would change, the procedure is just the same. What you would change is that here won't be select 1 again, select underscore 1. It wouldn't be select underscore 1 again, sorry, it will be select underscore multiple. That's the only thing that will change about it. Then put in your variable, say it's what, TW1. Let's just say we'll give it, so we are using 1, we'll give it TW1. It's many, so we'll just, it's just a demonstration. Yep, TW1. And the title, let me just give it TW underscore 1. Will be fine. Now the question is this, we just copied this to be the question header, or just be the label, and we paste it. Yes, that this is what TW3 that will represent the next question. So let me drop this down, and then 3, right? Let me make this TW underscore 3. Then we copy this question, copy, and then we paste it here. We just do the first. Okay, so this, we copy this, and we paste it here as a question label. Then we drop this down, since it's saying drop this down to great. So I'll be doing just this. The appearance, you can just choose to make it horizontal. Let's just leave it like that. Now we've begun a group, right? Oh, made a mistake. So this is the main group, and then there's the sub group harboring this questions and then the various choices. So what we'll do, as we did in the first part, let me insert a row here. Insert. Good. And let's begin a group again. Let's make this title 2.1, and this will be the main question for all. We copy this and we paste it, and now here must be the, here is where the hint must be. Good. Now since we began a group, we end this group now, end it here, end group, and now we end the main group, which is from here to here. Good. End it. Alright, now let's save this. Let's come back to the choices tab. Since we know the variable to be T1, T2, T1, T3, and then T4. Alright, have TW1. We'll make this TW underscore, let's say 1.0. It's a variable. Now what we'll do is I'll just copy it, since because of time. Copy, then paste. Alright, that's for TW1. So TW1 tab, let's drop this down. Great. Now let's go to TW3. So TW3, let's go TW3, say underscore 1.0. Now what we'll do is we'll just copy this whole damn thing, copy, then we paste them, right, and we drop this down, variable, wait, copy this gently, and we paste it. Yeah, good. We did up to what, TW4, right? Yes. So TW4 and TW4 underscore, it can be 2.2. Then we copy this, don't have to plenty, copy, paste it, and I think this is under TW4. Copy, copy, then paste. Now drop this down, suggest for us. Now this is very simple. I like that feature. Thanks Microsoft. I really like to copy and paste on to type plenty. Great. Now we save it. So basically this is how you design it. That's how you design your questionnaire, and this will happen. We'll just go for all. Just have to put it in the group. Okay, so now let's save it, and we saved it. I don't want to get any errors in uploading this file, so let me just add a settings tab, then give the form a title. Let me name it, say settings, and always remember should be lowercase letters. Now here must be form underscore title, right? Title, and then form underscore id. You can give it a version. Okay, so since the title of the form is health survey questionnaire, yes, I think this is healthcare facilities questionnaire, sorry, just type that, healthcare facilities. Questionnaire. Then we give it an ID. See the ID. The ID can be in a string form, or it can be integer. That's numbers or letters. So let me just give it an ID. Say 9998. Now we save this. Let's give it a version 0.03. We save that too, and it's what Likert answer choice, right? Open, we go to our owner server, and then let me log out. Let me see. Home. Open that already. So what I'll be doing is that I won't upload it. Login. I want to upload it to my owner ODK collect. Sorry. What we'll do here is to view it. We'll use the view web format. So create a new project. Let's name it Likert answer choice. Let's select category general. Now let's create it. This is no need. Let's just close it. Now this is it. Open it, and then what we'll do is we just have to add a form. Now it says choose file to upload. Choose a file. Since I left it on my desktop, let's just go to desktop and search for it. Likert, right? So yep, this is it. Then upload. Oh, interesting. It says list name not in choices, sheet TW1, row 16. List name not in choices, TW1, meaning, let me check. Oh, oh, made them capital. That was why. So as you can see, errors. Let me just make them lowercase, lowercase, lowercase. Now we save it, right? And then let's try and upload it again. Desktop, Likert, right? Good. Open, upload. Voila, says form verified. Save form. What's happening? Let me refresh. Interesting. Let me move back. Let me go to home. And let me come back and see whether it will be there. Yep, it is. Oh, really? Okay, yes. The reason why it's healthcare facilities and not like it is because I named the form title to be healthcare facilities questionnaire. That was why. So let's just open this. Or no need in opening it. Let's go back and view it. View web form. Great. So now as you can see, with the horizontal feature I used, then horizontal now. Yes. So this is how your form will look like when you use the view web form, and then when you use the ODK collect, they will all be in groups and then also be in the horizontal form just like this. So as you can see, TW1 blah blah blah, this is how it will look like. You can select one, right? So you just select. You can only have the option to select the opportunity or the luxury to select one, then you are good to go. Alright, so my bonus is just this is the bonus part, I think. Oh, sorry, I lied. Had no bonus. Just wanted you to get to the bottom of this. So as you can see, this is the title, and then the group. As you can see, this is the main group for the A. So when I close this, as you can see, we have only two groups now. So the first group has A, right? And that is the questions under it. So ouch, made a mistake. The hint tab isn't showing. This, let me check. This two, maybe I placed in the appearance, that's why. Or why didn't it show? I don't know, but this is how you're going to create it. Alright, so thanks for watching. Peace. Logged out.